My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is October 23rd, 2024. It is 1:20 a.m. This is the background. 4,449 subscribers. I believe I had reached 4,450. So someone unsubscribe. So this video I did last night and I made it public as soon as I finished with it. So my estimate revenue, $112.30. Wow, it went up. Analytics, 1,085 views in the last 48 hours. So this is the list that I put together. I have some politics, but I don't think I want to talk about politics today, or tonight, I should say. I have, let's see here, let me pause and count. 13 tweets to share with you. Some of them I had to go to my other account to get them because I was not seeing anything on PYTE timeline. So some of them have to do with the senator, how do they call them? One of the politician in the in Australia, what's her name? Something Thorpe. So there's some stuff about her. The same lady here, her. I have some stuff about her, and with Charles in Australia, Royal Tour, and there's some stuff regarding People Magazine, and some of those squads tweets. So let's get to it. Let's go on Twitter. So this I put it on the list. You know what? Let's focus on my list. First tweet. Okay, so this is the lady that I was talking about. I think her name is Lidia Thorpe. All right, I said that, yeah, it's her who tweeted that. This is an audio of something. I didn't listen to it, but I thought I'd share it with you. I sat down with ABC Radio National to remind this country to get used to the truth telling because I'm not going anywhere. Okay. I'm from the US. I do not know much about Australia with the exception of knowing that I think the UK and Ireland around 1800 used to send their prisoners to Australia for crimes that they committed on those land, with the exception of this. But I don't know too. Maybe if certain topic popped up, maybe I might know a little bit here and there, but on top of my head to know their history and all of that, no. With the Aboriginals, I came to know about them, you won't believe it, in the 2000 Olympics when they were talking about them. And I took a peek a little bit about it, and that was that. But I do not know too much about Australia. So let's listen to it.
What were you hoping to achieve with your protest yesterday?
I wanted the world to know the plight of our people in this country. We are Australia's little secret that, doesn't get talked about in terms of what we have to deal with. And what we have had to deal with since colonisation. We have 24,000 Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander children in out-of-home care in 2024. It's worse than the stolen generation. We have over 600 deaths in custody that we know about. That does not include babies who've died in the system. So without just...
As I'm listening to her here, I'm thinking it's almost the same thing that is happening with Palestine. Okay? Keep that in mind as you hear her talking. Just think this is the same thing that's happening to Palestine. And I cannot go in full detail about what Israel is doing to Palestine because of some of the rules and stuff that YouTube put out that if I start talking about it, I'll have to go in full details. So Pretty much the same thing is happening. And this is why in some videos I said, the groups that continue carrying out these atrocities around the globe, they're the offspring. The colonizers back in the days, these are their offsprings doing it in the Middle East. But let's listen.
Justice, what do we have? We have no peace. I've written to the King a number of times. He's ignored me every time. I wanted to have a respectful conversation and meeting about the plight of our people and what we want, what my old people have told me all of my life, and that wasn't afforded to me. So
Charles doesn't care. I'm sorry I'm laughing about this, but Charles doesn't care. Charles does not care. All right? And he has tons of people to protect them, so he does not care. It will have to take a great movement for him to care. One voice, hopefully your voice could build up, and it's good to speak up about it, because the thing continues. They move up to another corner of the world to continue the same thing they did to your people. They did that in the US, they did that in Africa, they did it almost everywhere.
I did that for my people, I did that for my grandmother, and I wanted the world to know that we need a treaty here and we want an end to this ongoing war against First Peoples in this country.
There are many people who respect what you're saying but don't respect how you delivered it. For example, former Senator Nova Paris said if you weren't on board with this, you shouldn't have accepted your position in the Senate in the first place. What do you say to that?
I don't subscribe to assimilating myself into the colonial structure. I will be there for another 3 years, everybody. So, get used to truth-telling. My approach, unfortunately, might upset a few people. But how else do you get your message across when we're continually shut down as black women? The only people they want to hear from are ones that conform and speak nicely, but do nothing about getting justice for our people. I'm not looking to be re-elected. I'm looking to get justice for my people.
Okay, so that's that.
What were you hoping to achieve with your protest yesterday?
Let's move on to the next one. Next tweet. The most hilarious takes on Lidia Thorpe yelling at King Charles or claiming she shouldn't have done it because Charles has earned our respect. Come on now, Charles has never earned anything in his life. That's the whole effing point. Oh no, the UK Prime Minister disapproved of how an Indigenous woman protests against the royal family. I mean, I'm laughing because they're the one who's protecting the king. I mean, how else was she supposed to do it? She says she sent letters. We just heard the audio. She sent letters. They ignore her. So there comes a point when people don't give a F. I don't want to say what they could do, but when a group of people don't care anymore, they have nothing to lose. This is very dangerous. And that's going on in the US as well with Trump, because right now he has nothing to lose. And he is very dangerous right now because he does not want to go to prison. And then when you look at in terms of Lidia Thorpe and, other people, and let me not just say her, when they don't have much, they really don't have much to lose. But you have Charles and the other people, they just accumulate. They have much more to lose. So when people like that are making noises, they're disappointed about something, it's good to pay them attention and find a way to come somewhere, I don't know, in the middle ground. So at least or they know that they were being heard. So when people don't, they just have to look at past history to see how people behave in certain ways. It's not like I'm talking in terms of psychology or anything like that. It's good to pay them attention so you could have peace of mind. And you have spoken to the person and understand where they're coming from. So, you don't get unexpected things happening. I don't want to say things, certain action, but things can happen. Pissing myself at the people talking about how hard Charles works. Settle down. He doesn't even put his own toothpaste on his toothbrush. We've heard of people talking about it. And spare me the pearl clutching about Thorpe's poor manners, and it's not that she protests, it's the way she protested. Exactly how much respect has the royal family shown to the indigenous people of any of its colonies? Anyway, at least she has the courage of her conviction, unlike most of the sycophants in that place. Yep, and if he has earned the crown, he's also earned the history and baggage that goes with it, not just the pleasant bits. Okay, earn it by being the firstborn son into the right family. LOL. Okay. Anyway, having absolutely nothing to promote other than abolish the monarchy, raise the age while I'm here, free Palestine. Alright, so there's all of that. His thread, or her thread, and so she's responding to other things. So let's go to the next one. Okay, so this is the squad. I've shared her video before. Where she lives in Australia. She went to check on, I think she was the one who recorded that lady who was protesting from one of my videos. But let me just go over it really quickly. That's the video. All right, that's it. Nobody's talking or anything like that. Okay. Reporting from Sydney Apple House, which is 15 minutes walk from my work. Packed my walking shoes today so I could walk across to see for myself. They'll tell you a crowd of 50,000 people been waiting here since 4 a.m. Don't believe a word of it. This is a threat. Ah, so that's why. Okay. So I guess on TV, on radio, wherever they're reporting, they're saying thousands of people were waiting. So she went to check for herself. So this is the crowd. Okay. This is the crowd. This could easily be, how do you call this? Tourists. So this is the quad they're talking about. Oh my lord. Okay, so she continues. Crowd is indeed starting to build up, and mostly tourists. I'm speaking to passengers from the 3,000-person cruise ship in video, Celebrity Edge, which is the name of the ship, which docked this morning, and their tickle pink, they arrived same day as Camilla and Charles. Great tourist value for them and other tourists. So the people who's from the ship, oh my god. So they're using the crowd as theirs, as if it's theirs. Oh my god. There are some old monarchist biddies. Who came especially otherwise, lots of school kids. That's what I saw. Oh, did I put it on the list? There was another tweet that I came across. I think it was from a magazine. And Charles took pictures with those kids. So that's, and I was like, they look like they're wearing the same clothes. So it must be school kids. All right. There are some old monarchist biddies who came especially otherwise. Lots of school kids bust in and curious passers-by. As I said, there will be a crowd, but mostly tourists and passers-by. Flags being furiously dished out. You can see woman below is actually a flag distributor. That's an ad. Okay, you are doing the Lord's work. Beating down the UK tabloid lies and propaganda is a wonderful thing. There's the thumbs up. Great job, Zandy. All right, thank you. I'm sick of that crap. She's on a mission. Thank you, Zandy, for keeping us informed of the true situation. Legend, pleasure. Sussex's supporters worldwide reporting facts. I love that we are in every corner of the world. Thank you so much for your dedication. Sussex Squad forever. Zandy, the investigative journalist. Looks like a normal day. Yeah, that's what I think too. Very much so. Curious passers-by were starting to wander over. Okay, that's an ad. Let's pause this. Oh, my favorite ship. I stay in that fancy ass suit above the bridge. It looks beautiful. Must be even better inside. The squad are worldwide. Thank you, sis. Let them know. Okay, so when I saw that, I was like, what's this about? I didn't really read the caption that much. I just read reporting from Sydney Apple House, and then I put it on the list. The squad did her job. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so there's that here. Quote, I love you. Please don't embarrass me by leaving during my reign. King Charles III. Did he say that? There's no way. It's a quote. Did he actually said that? She retweeted that King Charles just stood there in our Canberra Parliament and told strangers how much I guess he did, how much he loves them, all while actively endangered the lives of his son and family and colluding with tabloid. What a pathetic excuse of a father, not my king. This is why they, any Aboriginals who protest, they quickly put them down, take them away. My goodness, what exactly is his love language? Feminine hygiene product, unfortunately. What he said to, what's her name? The horse to be a tampon. Whatever is here. Hey Charles, bullseye. This reminds me of King George and Hamilton yet again. There's all the hashtag call out as a racist to his son family, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, Prince Archie 5, and Princess Elizabeth. Okay, Charles, deadbeat father, and Charles, corrupt, racist king, call out as a racist to his son family, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, Prince Archie 5, and Elizabeth Diana 3. He's a puppet for Camilla, racist, there's the B word here, and Rupert Murdoch. Shut down front door. Did he really say that? That's what I was saying. She quoted him. I can bear to have that man. I can bear to have him. Okay, I can bear to have the man on my screen or listen to anything he says without scrolling on fast, but that's graveling 101. Let's go to the retweet. This is the retweet. Okay, did you see they gave Charles new ranks? He now has, what's higher than a king? This is what I'm saying. Do these people actually understand their position? What is higher than a king? Okay, did you see they gave Charles new ranks? He now has been appointed the honorary rank of Admiral of the Fleet of the Royal Australian Navy. Nah, they're truly making a mockery out of him. Field Marshal of the Australian Army and Marshal of the Royal Australian Air Force by the Government General of Australia. So it's somewhere, I guess there's a video here. There's that. Did anyone give Camilla jewelry yet? Thankfully, not so far. Thanks for your updates. Thanks for your updates, Zandy. They've been informative. Glad to hear. Alright, Lord Chuck's face, lol. The same face when he's attacking his second son. Okay, look at those medals. There's the laugh here, not my king. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Let me pause for a second. I think I'm seeing US thing here. It should not be. Okay, so the other one was a US topic, so I had to move it. Okay, next tweet. What is this about? There are three types of royal tours. One, the ones nobody knows about. Two, the ones everybody knows about, but for wrong reasons. Three, the Sussexes ones. The squad love to throw shades. There's the squad here. Hand over your phone. Yes, that's that. You forgot the fourth one, the one nobody cares about. That's for sure. Did she say something here? Okay, the one nobody knows about, the ones everybody knows about, but for one reason. Okay, so I see. And then the Sussexes. Okay, there's that, laughing my ass off. LOL, the one Charles and his concubine are presently on his definitely number 2 Ford Fiesta is number 1. Surely they knew that there will likely be protests. Surely a man who has been learning his role for over 70 years will have been more prepared for this kind of situation. Surely the Foreign Service had a thoughtful plan on how to address indigenous people. Shoddy work. Yes, well said. There is a fourth that you left out, the kind where they bring bags of cash. Oh, I guess that's the fifth one. The kind where they bring the bags of cash and without going through customs. Let's go to the next one. This one is a TikTok video, and I think we're starting to change course here. We're sort of done with, I think, with what's going on in Australia. So there's this here. Spot on, a short, clear and concise summary. There's the laugh. All right, so he retweeted that. Let's go into it because there's no comment. Apart from that, what else has King Charles III done to get shouted at in Australia? TikTok has the answer. All right, let's see here. 1 minute and 7 seconds. There will be a screenshot.
Someone shouted at the king. I mean, what next? Are they going to poke him? I mean, when does this end? Where does this go? I mean, what reason does anyone have to shout at King Charles for, anyway? Amassing an enormous amount of wealth through slavery and genocide, yes, and wealth accumulation, okay. Apart from that, why are they shouting at him? Protecting his brother from allegations and then helping him get an out-of-court settlement and then bringing him back into the fold. Okay. Apart from that...
That was the Queen.
A £45 million pay rise in the middle of a cost of living crisis. Apart from that, siding with the right-wing press and forcing his younger son and biracial wife out of the country. Apart from that, what has he done? Trying to influence our elected officials in Parliament, as revealed in some leaked memos in 2015, even though it's a constitutional monarchy and he has no business influencing legislation in the UK. Apart from that, why are they shouting at him? Peddling nonsense homeopathic cures that are anti-science and may damage people's health. Apart from that, he did what to Diana? You don't shout at him. He has sausage fingers. Now you're being childish.
Princess, there's a GIF.
Have you heard the news?
Oops, Princess Diana's laughing. A smirk. Alright, so that was that. There's no comment. Let's go to the next one. The part where he said about Charles helping, unless there was some, because I haven't really followed them that much, unless it's after the Queen passed, but with the Virginia Goffrey thing to pay for his legal thing and stuff like that. That's the Queen. Alright, not again, I could have easily missed a couple topics here and there. Alright, next one. I feel like we're not too far away from William and Kate announcing their divorce. There's even a Channel 5 documentary this Saturday about Harry and Meghan living separate lives. So basically, William and Kate are getting a divorce. Okay, it's pretty much headlines of Harry and Meghan stuff. Okay, I don't even need to go on. I think I took a screenshot of it, put it on my community board, but I only took one. I don't know which one. I think it's the last one that I took, put it on my community board because I wanted to show some of the responses. Let me read some of them here. You're fighting me in the comment, but you have nothing to say when I pull this tweet up in 10 years and William is remarrying our good sis Felicia, a self-made real estate mogul and influencer from Atlanta. So that's that Meghan she's talking about. Let's see here, laughing my ass off. Felicia already sounds too good for the bald one. There's that, haha. They will die. You never know because this guy, I don't know. I don't think he understands his position at all. I just wish, crossing my fingers, the Sussexes sue all of the papers with the divorce headlines. 24 people like it. They'll never publicly divorce. The monarchy won't be able to withstand that. Charles could lean on Elizabeth's popularity to help him out. William has no one. He's deeply unloved and unpopular compared to Kate. It's clear they've been separated for quite some times now. Okay? It's clearly they've been separated for quite some times though. Okay? If the British public then mass protests Seville being friend with Charles and Wendy Andy, they will be perfectly okay with another royal divorce. Yeah, I think so too. If royal divorce is the most lightweight scandal, it will have to be something else. Edaku, there's a question mark here. My God, they must be pulling teeth for that. Okay, Channel 5 is a factory of royal propaganda documentaries. They had another one recently called Kate and Her Own Words. Did they? What words? I didn't know about that. I stopped, really looking on the other side. Oh, geez, that's the laugh. Yes, seriously, my God, I'm literally stumped for word. Mumble, 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 jazz hand, head tilt, the one, God fucking. Okay, that's the laugh here. Okay, so that's the one I just read. The Channel 5 is about them not working together. The UK press have made up some BS that them doing separate engagement means that they won't be doing work together for Archwell. What? How did Archwell get involved? What Archwell has to do with that? They know Archwell is a great charity organization, so they're trying to make it seem as if the charity, should I say organization, is failing, etc. Oh my God. Let's leave that alone. I don't know how much we'll get into it. Okay. What did I just read here? I just hold on to the fact that whatever they have wished on Harry and Meghan will fall on their face tenfold. Anyone with half an eyeball can see that Willie and Kate despise each other and can't stand being near each other. That, what is it that photo shoot that they did when a squad finally put it together? What's that movie? Twilight, I think. I shared that part, and that's when I finally look at it. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe these people did that. And the way William's face is like he can't even stand being next to her. Well, she just said. Okay, I think the British press know the truth, and perhaps they're going so hard on the Harry and Meghan split narrative, hoping people will ask questions about Willie and Kate. Are my eyes deceiving me, or are Katie and Julius already living separate lives? Then there was a time I read there was another mansion he was moving into, and some of the squad were saying that, and I think that was before the missing, when she was missing. One of the squad said something like, it's not far from, what's that other woman who had, what's the name? I'll put the picture. I can't remember her name. They probably already are. All right, let's go to the next one. People magazine. Next tweet. Gird your loins. The derangement is going to be off the chart. The spare is listed, the air not. I looked at it. I think it's number 25. I'm going to leave the link. I'm not going to read it, okay? I'll leave the link. Let me look for his part. I'll read only his part. You know what? Let me read the first paragraph and then I'll look for Harry's part. There's no shortage of beautiful men in Hollywood, from all Hollywood icons to contemporary heartthrob. Sexiness is a through line for some of the most famous male celebrities to have ever graced our screen. But how exactly do we define sexiness? As it turns out, it has much less to do with simply the angles of these men. As I'm reading this, I'm thinking the sexiest bald man. That time when this thing was coming out and they put William as the sexiest bald, even Mike Tyson got into the laugh. That's what I was thinking as I was reading this, and I'm giggling. Okay, as it turns out, it has much less to do with simply the angles of these men's chiseled jaw or the contours of their muscles, abdomens, although those factors certainly help. Instead, it has everything to do with how they carry themselves, their confidence, their skills, and their charisma. From James Dean to Michael B. Jordan, the following 50 men have enough star quality to charm the entire globe. Keep scrolling ahead to see who made it on our list, the most beautiful men of the last 6 decades. Alright, so let me go look for Harry's part. So there's Prince Harry here. He's number 25. Prince Harry, now engaged to Meghan Markle. Engaged? Okay, I'll look at when it was written. The younger of British prince has long remained one of the most covetable bachelor in the world. Okay, that time he played game of ball with a group of British children. Okay, so let me look when this was written, because they're already married, they have kids and everything. When was that? Okay, October 21st, 2024. What engagement are they talking about? Did I miss something? Am I reading this wrong? Now engaged to Meghan Markle, the younger of British princes, has long remained one of the most covetable bachelor. Why did they say engaged? He's married with 2 kids. But anyway, that's why I had to look at the date. Alright, so the link will be in the description. You could look for more. Alright, so let's see here. Let me write something here. Alright, so this is what I say here. It says, now engaged to Meghan Markle, the younger of British princes, has long remained one of the most covetable bachelors in the world. I had to look back to see when it was written. Published October 21st, 2024. Harry is married with 2 kids. What engaged to Meghan Markle? Let's put a question mark. I still have. Alright, just saying. Alright. One day we should have a discussion about why royalists are so touchy about William's appearance. That's for them to deal with. I disagree with the countdown a little. No way is Drake hot. But Harry, yeah, he earned that spot. The countdown is a travesty, lol. I disagree with almost all of it. There comes a time in everyone's life when they need to have a moment of complete clarity. Deluding yourself into thinking the air is in any way hot is the complete opposite of that. They need to have a serious word with Specsavers. This isn't 2000 when he was passable. Okay, it kills me when they post photos of William at 16 like, ma'am, you are thirsting after a child. They will do the same with Harry on Tumblr back in the day. Alright, let's leave that alone. Harry is on the list, William is not. That's all we need to think about. And then the thing that they put here where Harry is is engaged. What engaged? They married with kids and everything. Okay, oops, there it is here. Now engaged. Okay, engaged what? Now married? I don't know. Does engaged mean something else here? It should be married. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Now, this is the squad talking about the list from what I just read from the People magazine. Okay, let me guess. People will start claiming Harry paid to get put on the list. Wait for it. Alright, so this is the thing here. Okay, hat Harry. Okay, I love how Bazaar said it's how these men carry themselves, their confidence, their skills, and their charisma. Congrats, Harry. That is true. He earned that. Yes. Alright, I should have put the same response that I put on that other one. Let's go to the next one. And this is another article from People magazine. I'm not gonna read any of them. Alright, let's pause. Alright, Prince Harry's memoir, spare release, and paperback. See his emotional dedication. Alright, so there's that. Okay, I am getting Prince Harry's spellbinding memoir and paperback to complete my trilogy of spare hardback, spare audiobook, spare paperback. Anyone making harsh statement about this book saying he trashes his family has never read it. This book is a great read about the journey of the boy to a man. I'd recommend it to any young man 12 to 21. It's also a love letter to his father, who may be too small-minded to see it. Yeah, it is true. There was one of the tweets that I read. This was not a squatty. It's like one of those people who love to read, okay, who happen, okay, so this is the book out there, let me read it, and decided to write about it. And I read her tweet about it. It was she pretty much summarized the book in a very, the best way, without being a fan, okay, from a different lens, not from a squad type of review. Alright, it's just someone who loves to read and happened to Spare was one of the books that people were talking about and happened to read it, and then she did her review. Okay, I love it as an audiobook and have been wanting a print version. Was so happy to hear it's finally released in paperback. Okay, hopefully one day he will print the 400 pages he left out of Spare. Stay strong, Harry and Meghan. There's the heart here. This book was fantastic. I was excited when they announced months ago the date the paperback goes on sale. Stocking stuffers. There's that. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Did he write something else? You know what? Let me click on it and leave the link for you. Alright, let me see. Did he write something? Let me go check because I don't want to read everything. You know what? Let me just read this part because I think it's in it. As Prince Harry groundbreaking memoir Spare hits shelves in paperback, here's a look at a special dedication that shaped the book. On October 22, the Duke of Sussex memoir was re-released in paperback in the US, with the UK edition set to follow on October 24th when Penguin Random House announced the paperback edition over the summer. They confirmed that the content of the book are unchanged, including Prince Harry's heartfelt dedication to his family. So it's the same thing that was written for Meg and Archie and Lily, and of course my mother. Prince Harry wrote in the dedication of Spare, which was originally published in January 2023. The tribute honored his wife Meghan Markle, their children Prince Archie 5 and Princess Lilibet 3, and his late mother Princess Diana, who died following a car accident, Paris 1997, at the age of 36. Okay, so that's that. I thought it was something else, so nothing changed. So this is my last one for this video. Let's go back to Twitter, put the link. Both links of the People magazine will be in the description. So this is the squad talking here. Manifesting Harry and Meghan going to a World Series game. Time to cheer for cousin Mookie. Alright, so this is when I think they met in UK. And I think there's this here. I haven't followed baseball quite some time. Care what team he plays for now. I think he changed teams since. I haven't followed baseball since Yankee owner George Steinbrenner died. Red Sox versus Yankee died with him, in my humble opinion. Okay, so he plays for the Dodgers. So there she is. She responded. Let's see here. There's more comment. Oh, that was me thanking her for responding. Right, nephew has his own pinstripes. This is not gonna fit Archie anymore. Not even Lily. There's the loving eye, cross fingers, clap. Oh, that's right. I forget Meghan and Mookie Betts were related. How are they related again? Please let us guess our breath first. But also, yes, I want to see it. Alright, so there's that. There's more. Oh, that's it. I pray they do. Alright, so that's it. I read everything. So let's do a quick prayer. I haven't been doing that quite some time. I did it on my video yesterday, and let's do it again. Prayer for, let's say, freedom, because the way the US is going here, and we hope everyone who goes to the voting booth vote the right way. Let's say freedom. Even though I didn't talk too much about politics, or US politics I should say, because at the beginning I did the Australian thing. Alright, so let's read this one. My dear Lord Jesus, I come to you now to be restored in you, to renew my place in you, my allegiance to you, and to receive from you all the grace and mercy I so desperately need this day. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. I will appreciate if some of you could donate to my PayPal and Cash App, because I need to buy some memories. Too much, I record too many things, screenshots. Some of them I could delete. Not the videos. The video stays, because sometimes YouTube be doing some crazy stuff with my videos. The videos will always remain. But screenshot that I share on my community board and things like that, I could delete them. But I need some memories for the videos that I've edited and things like that to put them. Alright, so that's it. Thank you for watching.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.